there's one word to describe how I feel right now. The river is haojiang, and I feel terrific in both biblical terms and modern terms. Anybody who's watched enough of my videos knows that I am deathly scared of heights, and this is very high. I'm moving at a snail's pace, basically just shuffling an inch at a time to take this video. The wind is surprisingly strong, and I'm the only one that's on the bridge taking a video and photos. Oh, okay, now I'm finally able to hold on to this railing. I feel a little bit better. Yeah, it's a beautiful sight indeed. It's just too bad that I can't enjoy it fully because of my fear. That looks like an observation center all the way on top of that hill. And yeah, people are looking at me like I'm some kind of weirdo. People who are on this bridge are either going to work or going to school. There's no tourists around here. Yeah, who would want to come all the way here to be a tourist anyway, right? Yeah, it's just a fishing village. So unless you know someone locally, you wouldn't want to be here. Or you wouldn't even know to come here to get the experience of staying inside a fort village, a fort fishing village in Chaoshan area. Gonna explore the park that's by the riverbank. So I made it across the river. That was quite the exercise. Made it through the jungle and got myself to the riverbank. River is haojiang. I think I've mentioned that several times by now. A couple of fishing boats, and I think some of them are cleaning boats. Truly a sight to behold. They're not done building the park, but once it's completed, I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. It's just a matter of time. This guy here is a cleaner. He was just picking up some trash, and his supervisor was telling him to take a break if he's a little tired. So yeah, it's kind of a chill job for him for now, at least. So yeah, here's the river, and that's the bike I used to get over here, across the river and through the jungle of the incomplete park. So there's actually an observation deck not too far from the bridge. So here we go. Oh, holy shit, I almost fell. Yeah, alright, let's take a look. Maybe I can get a few good photos. If there's one thing I regret, it's not bringing my camera today. Weather is great for photography, and this is my first time exploring this district using a shared bike. Back then I always had to have someone drive me, so I couldn't exactly traverse through these kinds of terrain, like through all these villages and jungles, incomplete parks. Yeah, I guess this is Haojiang district. And as you can see, these rocks and concrete blocks are filled to the brim with oysters. Some of them are considerably larger, and those are the ones that you fish up and eat. But most of them are tiny, and they just stick onto a rock and die before they can reach maturity, aka being eaten. There's a rather modern looking village right by the river, the riverbank, the river park. Looks remarkably similar to Zhujiajiang. Not the touristy part, the real village part. village pond, or you can call it the village reservoir, village center, and the village clan temple. A very generic, modern Chaoshan village. Here's the more modern, developed area of the village, or the village complex. I have been here once upon a time with my wife when she still was my girlfriend. Nothing here says the name of the village though, so I'm gonna have to check the map when I get home. This is a little unexpected. An abandoned factory. Guess I'll check it out. Smells horrible in here, but it's being used as a storage garage for driving schools. So surprisingly boring. Yeah, it's all empty, being used as a parking space. Massive parking lot. Offices are empty as well. Don't exactly want to go inside and check things out for myself, though. Could be dangerous, so I'll call it quits right here. Yeah, seriously? Dolphin Bay Camp? Nah. And this is pretty much the end of this road. I guess it's time to cross the river through the same bridge and start heading home. I need to start making dinner now. This here is how the village looks like, and this is the main path they have to the beach. All the way at the end, now there's the beach hotel, I believe. Right, so heading to the beach now. There's just a cattle in the middle of this construction field. Like, what? Alright, a few things. So what I thought was the beach hotel was actually the haojiang archive. Here's the road that leads to a different bridge on the east end of the city. So this connects the east side of Haojiang to the east side of Longhu districts. The beach is right beyond this park, bush, forest, whatever. And I need to find a way to the beach somehow. Luckily, I still have my trusty little bike. Alright, so yeah, nah, I can't use this path.